What's up, riding and vibing fans? It's your boy Rav with Riding and Vibing. Today should be a quick one. I do want to do like a 0 to 40. This thing isn't really that fast, so we're gonna do 0 to 40 because I think I can hit 40 in first gear with this thing with one of the aftermarket parts that I got on this puppy. I think it's gonna be a quick one though. I'm gonna show you guys all the aftermarket parts that I got on the bike, everything that I've installed on it, what I think you should get immediately if you have one of these bikes, and why. And that's basically what this video is going to be about. So without further ado, I'm going to skip to the part where we're doing that 0 to 40, or I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 to 40. We'll see. So let's get to it. Alright, you guys, we're getting close. The only road that hits 40 miles an hour in this town. Alright, y'all, there's nobody behind us. Got a good distance. We're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna do it going like 10 mile an hour this time. We got plenty of space here. Let's do it, people.
So it's not stupid fast, but it's pretty fast.
Alrighty, you guys. Now that you saw that 0 to 40 real quick, and a little bit more, but we're gonna head over to Rock Hall, get a nice little view of everything down at the beach, maybe snip a picture or something like that, and then we're gonna show you all the nice stuff that I have on the bike, all of it all together, and what I seriously recommend you should do when you get a Shadow 600 immediately. So without further ado, we're gonna skip to the beach, and I will see y'all there. And we're back, guys. Look at her. Yeah, she's got patina around the rims. I mean, she's a 93. What do you expect, y'all? But all I'm gonna say is
That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty good.
Now, for what the video is about, I want to tell you all the things that I've basically done to the bike since I've gotten it. So if you don't know, if I haven't said it in the previous videos, I got this bike because I totaled the other one by somebody pulling out. I, hit them and then they ran. So long story short, I can talk about that in another video. But I got this bike, and now that 94 is a parts bike for this 93. There's a lot of parts that I swapped from the 1994 to this 1993, and I'm going to go over that first and then go over all the aftermarket parts. First things first, the exhausts, they were on the 94. I swapped them onto this 93. This brushed chrome, I swapped that off because the other one was just absolutely torn up, and it was nice polished chrome. This left foot peg was all torn to crap, so this has the 1994 foot peg on it. Same thing, but it came off the 94. The carburetor, I don't know what the previous owner did to the carburetor, but they did something wrong. They had all the bolts stripped off. So I put the 94 in this one, and now, I mean, it runs fine. I had it all synchronized. I did it myself. I put the spark plugs, I put brand new spark plugs in the 94, so I took the spark plugs out of there and put them in this one because they take the same. Duh. I took the sissy bar. The sissy bar was on the 1994. I put that one on this 93. Both of the rims, I took the rims from the 94 because they were in a lot better shape. I mean, you can already see these are in pretty bad shape just from sitting outside. Even with a cover on, some water can puddle up there. And then we got new tires on it, and I think that is it that we swapped off of the previous bike. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, now aftermarket. I mean, even though that I switched them from the other bike, I'm still gonna say it. Cobra exhaust. You really need a nice exhaust for these bikes. They're already so quiet stock, absolutely stupid quiet, so you have to get an aftermarket exhaust. I definitely recommend getting a better headlight. I have an LED headlight in here, and it's not crazy good, but it does the job. It's a lot better than the halogen that it comes with. I also got new bearings in the front fork and a new neck bearing up here, because I was having some stability issues, so we got that fixed though. I have All Balls Racing fork seals, dust protectors in there. I was going to go with progressive forks, but I didn't really bother with that. Another aftermarket part, the chain. I got a nice fat chain on there, and it's worked wonders. I've gone several thousand miles on it. It hasn't stretched at all. I have a HifloFiltro air filter in here. It's supposed to be the same as OEM, but supposedly better. I don't know how exactly it's better, but I've always worked with HifloFiltro, so I'm going to stick with them because they work. I put 8-inch ape hangers on with the Kemi Moto 2-inch risers. I put some Vance and Hines grips on there, and she feels phenomenal. We got stainless steel cables. We got your stainless steel clutch cable. We have your stainless steel push and pull cable, and then you got your stainless steel brake line. I installed a little charger, but it's absolutely garbage. I got it from Cycle Gear. Yep, speaks for itself. And the biggest, best aftermarket part that I've gotten for this bike
lies right in the rear. It always is in the rear.
It's that sprocket. I'm pretty sure that the rear sprocket is 44 tooth stock. So I took that 44 and I dropped it down to 38, and that took away heavy acceleration, but it gained in top speed. Like, I used to not be able to go over 70 miles an hour, and now I can, you know, depending on the elevation, you know, I can go like 85, 95 in some cases. I don't think I've gone over like 98, and that was like kind of downhill though. But nonetheless, that sprocket is phenomenal. It elongates every single gear basically so that it's like it's not just an around town bike. You know, these are built for like around town bikes. They're not built for speed. Now these can go 55, 60 stock all day long, like no problem. You can definitely take these on the highway, no problem. But I still would say that you would want that sprocket because it is pretty much screaming with that Cobra exhaust at 60, 65 miles an hour on the highway when you're trying to stay with traffic. So definitely get you a 38 tooth sprocket, drop it down. It's going to make the revolutions in your top gear at top speed much lower than it would be with the stock. I'm pretty sure that's it, you guys. That's basically the rundown. We got new brake pads, we got, you know, new tires on now. We're rolling. This thing has always been ready to ride. It's a Honda. They've run forever. I've seen some of these with like over 100,000 miles on them. You don't, I mean, depending on how you treat the bike, you know, you don't see that on many, but you could absolutely abuse the crap out of this bike and it's just gonna run forever. It's amazing. So if you just stay taking care of it, changing the oil every 4,000 would be pushing it for me. But if you stay, you know, on those oil change intervals, these things will run forever. Well, you guys, that's going to be it for the video. You guys basically saw all the stuff that I got on this bike. The most important stuff is going to be the exhaust and that sprocket in the back. I mean, that's basically it. If you want to know, I am 5'8", so this is how I'm sitting. I mean, I'm pretty generally, you know, I'm pretty comfortable on this. Anybody over 5'8", I think might have a problem with it, you know, being to their chest. So you probably would want forward controls. They do make forward controls still to this day for these, so there's no problem with that. They're not too much, you know, given the fact that these last forever. 150 bucks probably won't be too much for comfort, but that's gonna be it, you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. As of today, we have 92 subscribers. We are 8 away from 1 milestone in the book, which is 100 full subscribers. So we're making it, you guys. We're getting there. 1 subscriber, 1 lover at a time, 1 supporter at a time. So thank you guys. I love every single one of you guys. You guys are the reason why I keep doing this, knowing that there's more people out there watching my videos. So, you know, if you keep on watching, I'm thinking of doing some giveaways. And, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna give away. Maybe these pair of gloves. These are my favorite pair of gloves of all time. So maybe I'll give away a pair of gloves. Maybe I'll give away some like fuel treatment. Maybe I'll give away some parts, who knows? Or maybe I'll buy a part for you, who knows? But I want to start doing stuff like that just to reward you guys for your commitment and your love to the channel. So stay tuned, you guys. I want to start leveling this channel up for you guys and for me, of course, but I wouldn't be doing this just for me. So thank you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, and I'll see you then. Peace out. Deuces.